All right, welcome back to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. If you need a roof, make sure you call Ireland Contracting. They're the best in the business, 1-800-NEW-ROOF. They not only do roofs, they do shutters, gutters, siding, windows, anything, you name it. 1-800-NEW-ROOF, Ireland Contracting. Give me a call. We got a couple lines open if you want to get in here, 412-575-2600. Golf Jerk just tweeted me. Golf Jerk, I was actually at Longview. I ran into Golf Jerk at Longview last year. I was up there the other day playing. Great shape. The course is unbelievable right now. He just said, I cannot wait to call Katie Pomp when Tiger wins again. I could not agree with you more, Golf Jerk. Tiger will win again. Shot his best round ever, 65 at TPC Sawgrass. Best round of 2018. He's unfortunately 11 shots back at Webb Simpson. Let's go out to the phone lines. Keith out in Swissvale. How you doing, Keith?
Hey, I just wanted to make a comment about what you were saying about athletes not being paid.
Yep.
I totally disagree with that.
Okay.
As an ex-athlete, I was on a football scholarship myself.
Yeah.
So, and when you're out there and you're making that sacrifice and you're hurting your body, now I understand you said you ran track, and track doesn't bring in all the money, but the money that the football players bring in, the basketball players bring in.
Hey, I want to interrupt you for a second, Keith. Stay on the line here. So, what are you saying that you don't pay the Olympic woman swimmer that gets a full scholarship? So what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen. I mean, there's going to be it'll never happen because people will say it's not fair. It's plain and simple.
The money that they make from football and basketball, spread that out between the whole athletic department. But when you get a scholarship and you're out there sacrificing your body.
Yeah, but other sport. But you know what? I mean, I'll argue this with you. Other athletes are sacrificing their body too. Right?
Not so much with swimming.
Why not?
So
I mean, they're practicing until they throw up. Wrestlers, same thing. I mean, I would argue with you that maybe wrestling and swimming and track practices are harder than football practices.
Okay, but they're not making that collision. They're not sacrificing their body enough to where, okay, you're getting concussions.
Yes, I agree with you there. But you're going to tell me that the guy that's headed to the Olympics, I ran track with a girl by the name of Tricia K. Smith who ran in the Olympics for Jamaica, Team Jamaica, so she doesn't get paid, but you're going to pay someone that's just on a full scholarship that hardly gets on the football field.
No, I'm not saying paying thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm just talking about athletes that when they come up in there, like you say somebody, come out of, say, Homewood, graduate from Westinghouse High School, come out of a poverty-type area, and then they produce an outstanding performance on the football field, but yet they're struggling to do what needs to be done as far as like for their family or whatever. I'm just saying you're sacrificing like that. And athletes, when you're on a scholarship, you're not allowed to have a job. I'm just talking about
I totally get that, but athletes don't have to worry about that. I mean, we have meal plans that you got your rent paid for you, you got money on trips. I mean, I'm just playing devil's advocate here because I don't think it's going to happen. I
think you're on touch with reality on this one. I really do.
You're talking about billions of dollars. Where are universities going to come up with this? Do you think the NCAA is going to pay for this? They're going to have to pay everyone across the board. They're going to have to pay all 400, 500 athletes, not just the football and basketball team.
Billions of dollars. Look how much money the NCAA make in basketball and football.
Yes, they do. They make a ton of money. So they would have to give up some of that money and spread it out through the university so they could pay all athletes, not just football and basketball players.
Absolutely. They make enough.
I'm with you. You got to come up with a plan that pays all athletes, not just the football and basketball players.
I'm just saying they make enough where athletes should be able to get at least a little bit of the portion where, you know what, they don't want you to get a job. You're not allowed to have a job when you're on a scholarship. So, okay, how are you going to wash your clothes? How are you going to do your laundry? How are you going to pay for books? Some full scholarship, partial scholarship. I just think the university should give them a little bit of that money to do a little something else other than, just the money just going straight to the colleges. And the athletes get nothing. I'm just saying, just a little something. I'm not talking about thousands and thousands. Just a little something each month. Okay, maybe $400
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, Keith, I don't know if you realize it, and I don't know what it is now, the exact dollar figure, but, you know, when I was in college, I think full scholarship athletes, if you live off campus, you got like $1,200 a month. So that paid for your room, your meals, whatever else you want to do with it. And my rent at the time, I think, was like $300. So
when I was on scholarship, we weren't allowed to live off campus. You had to stay in the dorm.
Where'd you go to school, Keith?
You had to eat in the cafeteria. I went to Delaware State.
Okay.
And we had to stay on campus. We couldn't live off campus, and we had to eat in the campus. I mean,
yeah, I mean, other schools have rules. You know, the University of Pittsburgh, I think they let you live off campus after 2 years. Keith, I would love to continue this conversation with you. We're on opposite ends on this one, but I would love to continue the conversation with you. But I got to go. I got to take a break. Back to wrap things up coming up next.